Okay, we're back with Hi-Fi Rush. I had to pause in the middle of the level because I was the end of my recording, but now we're here and we're really, really close to doing Rekka's boss fight, and she's a really good boss. I kind of wish she was the first boss, but then again, I think if she was, it'd be a little bit too intimidating. But, I mean, she's good because I like her song. I have it on my playlist.
Well, this is it.
Just play it cool.
Yeah, cool. Oh, here's another. There we go. So hopefully my sound is just a little bit better. It was kind of echoey before, so I'm still trying to figure out why. Now, can't talk to anybody over here. Excuse me. And I don't think there are any upgrades. No, I don't think there's any upgrades. Okay. Oops, sorry. The mic.
Pretty quiet. Not suspicious at all.
Introducing
You want to be successful? You want to be productive? Then you gotta be aggressive. And when a defect punk like you wants to run out of here, you're just asking for it.
Asking for what exactly?
You disrespecting me? That's it. The gloves are coming off.
I can see that. What was your plan for this, Peppermint?
I don't know. Fight?
You're paying me double for this.
But I'm not paying you anything.
Hey! I'm the main show here. So let's get ready to crumble.
Okay, now this is a really good boss fight. The music is so good.
Come here.
Nope. Yeah, well, it's fine.
Let's switch it up.
Come here. That all you got?
Uh-oh. You know, this would be good if I had the parry.
Ready for a blow?
Go get it, guys.
Second phase. Or at least quarter phase.
For defense.
And it really makes me sad because another gripe I have with this game is that you can't repeat boss fights. You know, there is a Bloody Palace mode at the end of the game from what I've heard, but you can't repeat the boss fights.
Some juice.
And I can't wait to go through New Game Plus and try to beat her out. Uh-oh. Hey, I'm dying already. Well, that's, that's great. Oh shit, I never know how to... I don't know how to dodge that electric move. So all the tracks for this song is available, of course, on YouTube, but also like Apple Music if you have it.
Peppermint, come on!
How do you like this, Rekka?
Hey,
Peppermint!
I don't think I've ever seen her do the barrier before.
Stars! Sam! Stars!
How do you like this, Rekka?
Ready?
Next phase.
You ain't
Alright.
gonna ruin this company's
So
rep.
I'm not doing bad, but at the same time, I could be doing better. That's okay.
You're going out with the trash.
This way. This way. Uh-oh. Ow. Yeah, just kind of stick to the left. Oh shit. What are you doing?
Light 'em up. Better die.
Is it grapple? Nope, not the grapple. The grapple is cool.
Jam time.
You. There we grapple. Oh, she got me. I always end up, because there's a slight delay, so I always end up getting caught in it. It is really cool though. Even though it looks like it
Step
hurts.
up, Jai.
You know what, Peppermint? I don't see you physically fighting with me. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, so I'm doing great. Fantastic.
Better die.
Okay, so you can hit her when she's... Oh, okay, that's good to know for the A+. I thought you couldn't hit her with the specials if she was covered with electricity.
You're down for the count, big boss.
You think I'll lose to a punk like you?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, I love the way that song ends. Also, I'm pretty sure we kill her. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we kill almost all the bosses in this game. Because they never come back and you never see them again. So,
Cool.
just,
Her personal
I don't know.
passkey.
I'm pretty sure
Good
she's
job,
dead.
Jai.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my thing. Okay.
Whoa, this is crazy. Looks like we found our AI.
This is a screensaver, Jai. Wait. Spectra is designed to interface with user perception and reasoning? This gives Vandalay direct access to people's minds. Would you make that thing stop? I'm trying to concentrate. What did you just do?
You said make it stop.
Rekka, please tell me you've dealt with the defect. What in the hell am I looking at?
The name's Chai, not Defect.
Where's Rekka?
Oh, haven't you heard? I better start looking for a new production head.
Is this some sort of joke?
Oh, now this is a juicy meeting.
Do you want me to reschedule this?
Zanzo, I think you're muted, honey.
Oh, I was going to say...
Corsica, get your people to production right away.
Oh, yes, sir.
Go ahead, send whatever you want. See this? Peppermint and I are gonna kick your ass with your own tech.
Peppermint?
And if that's not enough, check out my arm. I can make a guitar and slam it down.
Idiot! Come on! Not even an apology, Chai?
For getting the job done?
Are you that dumb? Now they know me. No, you're not acting alone.
And...
Oh, secrecy is blown. I have to rethink my whole plan.
there was a plan?
What?
Okay, I might have been on a power trip. I am sorry. But you got your data right, Spectra?
The data that said Vandalay can basically mind control you?
I wasn't really listening.
Just check this out.
Hey! Whoa, what are you...
It syncs with Project Armstrong interfaces.
Try it on yourself.
This isn't Armstrong tech.
I got smudges on my arm. It's not coming off.
And with just a simple command...
Don't you think that you were right all this time and I'm a stubborn loser? Also, Peppermint is way cooler than me. Yo, what the...
Still doubting?
But you made me say that. Couldn't Vandalay have designed this for, you know, research or something?
Only you wouldn't find this suspicious. The point is, they can. And I need to stop that.
Well, I wish you good luck. But I have no idea how to get off this island and feel a little responsible for messing things up.
Great. You're hereby a member of my organization.
Cool. Our own little weird indie three-piece. Ow. Yeah, I think I found it.
Alright, here we are. We're in the next level. The next boss that we need to beat is called Zanzo. He was the JoJo reference in the last video. Or rather, since it would have been the last video if I hadn't decided to just smash them together.
Don't step in the lava.
Ugh, give me some credit here.
Yeah, that
Didn't
would
want
be
to take any
best. Yeah.
chances.
There is some stuff here. Just don't remember. So believe it or not, I'm not the best at this game, if you haven't noticed by now. But I tried. Over here, and then over here. Oh.
Peppermint, come on!
Go get him, Chai.
So I'm not really sure what those do. They don't really give you anything, but I mean, you can hit them anyway, so why not? Up here.
They've been planning some R&D expansion in that area. Maybe your ticket in.
Yeah, as long as I don't melt first.
That would be fine. Oh, down here. Nice. Oh, that was close.
Hey, you!
Ooh, new enemy approaches. Oh, these guys are fun.
You're not part of my crew.
The other good thing about this area is that pretty soon we're going to be learning the parry. parry will make combat that much easier.
You got me for this?
So at first I thought for those companion attacks, I thought you had to like press square and R2 at the same time, but you actually don't. At the end of your combo, all you have to do is just press R2 if you want to do the companion combo move. Oh shit, I didn't even notice these guys. Okay. Bam. There we go.
Switch it up.
Awesome. Now that that's all done. Where do I go now? I completely lost my sense of direction. Wow, and I still got hit. Oh, the document. That, I mean, well, when you play this game for yourself, you can read those. I do not read those. Here we go. And I think there's another health upgrade somewhere around here.
Looks like some explosives set to clear the rock formations.
Yep,
Well, let's clear them.
Try this out.
there we go. Oh, thank you, arrows. See, this is the type of non-intrusive, hey, this is where you need to go thing that I like. Does this lead anywhere else? Yes.
It's too hot. I can't do it. We aren't even programmed to feel the heat. Fix the generator. But I'm tired. Why do they always pair me up with you? I never get anything done.
Mordecai and Rigby? Yeah, regular show's pretty good. Okay, before I hit that button, let me try to go down here again. Because maybe this is where, no. The health upgrade is somewhere around here, but I just don't know exactly where it is. Maybe I missed it, or maybe it's coming up. I'll see. Yeah, so far those little timing things, they aren't too bad, but there's one in particular that for some reason gives me so much trouble. And it's in an area later on. Quite a ways away. Anything down here? No, that's where I just was though. Is there batteries? If we hit one of the directional buttons, I think it's right? No, left. It will refill our gauge. No, nothing down here. Is it over here? I don't know. Well, anyway, what was I talking about in the last video? Oh yeah, anime. So, I think, last video I mentioned, I know I brought up Chainsaw Man, and other things, yeah, Dragon Age, that's what I was talking
I'll
about.
take my air conditioning. Thanks, though.
Excuse me, Dragon Age, that's what I was talking about. So, I am liking the game, Dragon Age, I mean Dragon Age Veilguard specifically. It's not that bad. I can't really speak on whether it's a good Dragon Age game or not, just because I'm not a huge fan of the franchise to begin with. I just like it because it's fantasy. I do think a lot of the hate is just for clout, you know? Like, hey, I know this will get me attention on social media, so let's hate on it. That type of thing. And it's kind of sad for the people hating, because it's like, wow, you have to generate negativity in order to get attention? That's pathetic. Let's get rid of the big guy. At least get him up in the air. There we go. But yeah, it's fine. If there's any character that I don't like so far, it's Tash. And no, not for the reasons people might be thinking. I don't like her because she's a brat. And she gives me the energy of a 21-year-old who's just trying to figure herself out. She doesn't really know what exactly she wants to do. Not that I have any idea what I want to do, but that's beside my point. My point is that she sounds like she's still like a young adult, basically, and that's too young for me. So not only do I not really feel like I can't connect with her as a character, I can't even romance her because, well, like I said, she just feels too young for me. And, I mean, I'm not even that old compared to the, you know, the usual people. Usual people, what the hell am I talking about? I'm not that old, but the internet will say I'm old. That's what I'm trying to get across here. I'm only 30. And that's like, you know, in my prime. Well, technically I'm 31, but, you know, maybe even numbers make me feel better. Anyway, so, because I'm 30, and Tav gives me the energy of like a 19, 20-year-old, that's far too young for me. And I can't relate to that anymore.
Usually that's implied when talking about magma.
Communication is important to a working relationship.
Well, next time, communicate to me when you're gonna mess up my plans again.
Oh yeah, and there's another thing too. So, with Dragon Age Veilguard, people are, not really on YouTube, but mostly on TikTok, where they'll complain about like a certain event that happens. Excuse me, while I look for that health upgrade. It's around here somewhere. Maybe it's up ahead. Maybe I missed it because there's a certain ledge I'm supposed to jump on. Anyway, so the conflict, not really a conflict, but you know, a certain event happens, and depending on what you choose, two very different characters will have two very different reactions. Basically, you are supposed to save one city over the other because there's like a dragon attack, and your party members, Lucanus and Nev, Lucanus is a man and Nev is a woman, will have different reactions. I mean, they're both grieving, but their personalities are different. So Lucanus would be kind of quiet if you don't choose to save his city, but Nev will kind of lash out more verbally, and she'll be more like visibly upset, like visibly hurt. And because Nev has a more outward, like, you know, she's grieving, she lost her home if you don't choose to save it, and you can only pick one. So because of that, some fans are like, oh man, Nev is such a bitch, why does she act like this, da-da-da-da-da. Lucanus doesn't act like that. And I'm like, so if Lucanus had the reaction that Nev has, if he was more visibly upset, would you have a problem with it? Or would you not say anything because he's a man? And it's just, it's frustrating when people have views like that, where it's like, you do understand that people respond differently to grief, right? It's not just like, there's no such thing as like a perfect, like, mourner, a perfect anything. People have different reactions, and when it's not the status quo, then they freak the fuck out. And it's weird. Thank you. It's so weird how people have such negative reactions towards things that are not the norm. Ooh, fire bad. Yeah. And I mean, you know, in saying that, I am not perfect either. I've had reactions like that, especially when I was younger. But now that I'm older, I'm learning to be more, you know, open-minded, patient, which is what I think every adult should aspire to be, especially as they do get older. And they realize that being liked by everyone, being cool, is just, it's not worth it. It doesn't get you anything. And And you know, I could be loud, I could be like, hey, what's up, YouTube? This is da 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 da. Like, man, we're gonna have an awesome day today, you know, shit like that. Like, I could be like that, but that's just, I can't do it. I mean, I'm only loud when I feel excited about something, or just when I'm talking about a certain topic that I feel passionate about and I can't control the volume of my voice. So yeah, it just, I don't know. I like being more calm. Well, not really calm, but like, you know, my voice is more even. I do get angry. Alright, where is that health upgrade? I know it's around here somewhere. You know, it would be great if I had the parry right now.
Got a weird one.
And I won't stop complaining about it until I actually get the parry. Okay, with these, hit these first, because these will destroy the barriers right away, and you won't have to charge up Peppermint to take down every single one. Thank you. Oh, and I completely missed. But they're not doing terrible. So yeah, it's just as I've gotten older, the reaction men have towards female characters, and even female characters towards male characters, you know? It's just, it's gotten more obvious to me as I've grown older.
Let's go.
Not just in Dragon Age, but like in Baldur's Gate 3, people will, if they're Astarion fans, they'll usually act more favorably towards him versus the other female characters in the group. Like, everybody hated Lae'zel because she's a bitch. And yet, no one will bat an eye when Astarion has a blade to your throat and threatens to kill you. But he's hot. He's a hot, sexy vampire. And he's a man. I don't know, it sounds like I'm being a typical feminist right now, you know, or not a typical, a modern feminist, where I'm just hating on men. It's like, I'm not, I'm pointing out a problem that should be talked about more in the gaming community, in fandoms in general. And it just, and I'm surprised people don't bring it up, because it's even in anime too. Like, I brought this up last video with Chainsaw Man. The amount of fans who just go, man, Denji's so lucky for this, this, and this. I'm like, no. He's a 16-year-old being manipulated and abused by all these older women. And no one's talking about it because they're women. And then, you know, it's the same problem. Like, people favor different genders. And it's wrong on both sides. If you're a dick, you should be called out for your dick behavior. And if you're manipulating someone and abusing them, then no matter your gender, you should be punished for it. It's really that simple. And not a lot of people, like, they just have so much difficulty accepting the fact that it should be that simple. Instead, they're like, oh, well, she said she was sorry, or, but he's so hot. So, and he said he's sorry, or, hey, this person's rich, so it's fine. It's like, no. Why can't it be simple? I don't know. That was one of my daily rambles. This happens every 5 minutes throughout the day, so, you know, I'll try not to do it that often because I can't see how it can get annoying. Okay, so, back on the topic of the game, where is that health upgrade? Did I pass it? I might have passed it. I might have passed it. Man, it's gonna bother me now. Where is it? I'm probably missing the graffiti markings too. I've never found more than maybe 5. Just because, in comparison to the health upgrades and like the reverb upgrades, the graffiti marks are a little bit more well hidden.
Peppermint, your turn to go.
So I'm not really sure where each one of them is. Not over here either. Oh, hello. Thank you. You know, this would be even better if I had to flip and parry. Can you imagine how many hits I could block? Imagine the glory of the parry. What's funny is that I'm pretty good with the parry in this game, but when it comes to parrying in Dark Souls, or just even Sekiro, I'm not the best at it. I mean, I can do it. I've beaten Sekiro and Dark Souls. I've never beaten a Dark Souls boss with the parry before. Of course, with Sekiro I've done it, but I haven't gone back to that game just because it's not very replayable, in my opinion. It's good. I should say I don't love it enough to replay it. I'm glad I did, because man, once Sekiro clicks, then it clicks. And it did for me. But as I said, it just didn't strike me as a replayable game. It's good though, I'm really happy I played it. Man, I do remember the time when that game came out, because everybody saw Activision, and everybody got really collectively scared. I should be using more combos, but I haven't unlocked any different ones yet. Go. There. Well, we got the S rank. Oh well, we reached the S rank. I got a B. B+, that's not bad. Alright, so I think it should be... See, I know it's around here somewhere. And then if not, then I'll find it on New Game Plus. I could just buy the health upgrades too, but we're gonna get a new partner. And I want to save up all my money for them. So, let's talk about something else, huh? Let's get off something negative. Let's talk about something positive. Astrobot won Game of the Year. And, to be honest, I don't really care about Game of the Year shit. It's just kind of meh. To me, I care more about the announcements, like what games are coming up that I would be interested in buying. And one of those games happens to be one of my favorites from childhood. Ooh, this is where it is? Ah, yes, this is where it is. Happens to be one of my favorite games from my childhood, which is Okami. And Okami was very special because that is where I learned how to read. Not like Sesame Street reading, I was like 12 or 13. What I mean by that is, that's where I learned to talk and read out loud with confidence, you know? Because at the time, my sister, and we're 8 years apart, she wanted me to, she saw me playing Okami, you know, you play as a dog, or a wolf, you run around restoring nature. It's actually a very calming game, and surprisingly funny too. So, anyway, you run around saving people from demons and such, and there's text, but they talk like The Sims. So,
are, indeed.
I know.
Terrible, Chai. Just get in there.
Yeah. So anyway, because there's no like English dub for the game, they talk like like that.
Sandro, I'm making this public. No more budget approvals until this defect fiasco is done with. Full stop. You dare interrupt my creative process, Roquefort? The gears are turning in my mind with passion. I don't care about passion. I care about profit. Ha! Spoken like a true money man. Enough! Just have security with their orders.
Upper management doesn't seem to get along.
When do they ever? Let's just keep focused.
Nah. Anyway, so basically, she wanted me to read the text in the game, and so I did. I ended up reading basically the entire game, and I loved it. And if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have gotten so, like, used to talking out loud. Because I was a really shy kid, like, super shy. Like, I hated public speaking, especially in, like, you know, the presentations they make you do in school. You know the ones. And then, like, sometimes I would want to be first just so I could get it over with. And then other times I would want to be last. But then as I got older, it's actually good if you go first, because it's the first ones that people forget about. And then if you go last, your presentation is the one that they're going to remember last. I do like all the little expressions they have when you beat up the statue. I still haven't remembered what those... because there's similar statues you can find in DMC. Oh, here's one. A graffiti.
Pretty awesome. Who's making all these?
Yeah, I've only found 2. I'll find more in New Game Plus. But yeah, I paused for so long because I completely lost my train of thought. Anyway, so Okami 2 was announced, and I'm super happy because Kamiya's back on it, and Okami, from what I was reading, that was his baby. Like, it actually did very poorly when it first came out, kind of like Demon Souls did, because when Demon Souls came out, you know, from Software, everybody was like, what the hell is this? This sucks. I hate it. Even like the head of Sony said, hey, this sucks. I hate it. Why did you make this? And then Dark Souls came along, and then everybody went back to Demon Souls, and they're like, hey, you know what? This isn't too bad. I like it. And then the director of Sony took back his statement, apparently, and said, you know what? I like this game. I'm sorry I was so harsh on it.
Just get those security tests
So,
done.
yeah.
Now.
Just like that,
Magma power to Lab 44.
Okami had
Access to AI labs restricted until testing
terrible
complete.
sales,
Wait,
and even less
how did we
marketing,
get to those AI labs?
because
I
everybody
just
was like,
told
it's
you.
not going to go
No
well.
access until testing is done.
And when will testing be done?
I don't know. Do I look like I work here?
Yes, actually.
Look, I don't run the tests. Run up to Lab 44 and complain to them.
Okay, well, we're running out of time, so I will continue my rambling and this level in the next video, where we will meet Zanzo and finally get the parry. Alright, if you like this video, well, give a like. I said like twice, but whatever. And subscribe for more, because I'm going to finish Hi-Fi Rush. It's not a long game, which is why I started with it. And then we're going to do Kingdom Hearts, the series, which, thankfully for me, the first one isn't so long. But yeah, it's going to be fun. Okay, see you then.